as the Los Angeles Lakers face a swift playoff exit at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Attention immediately shifted to what lies ahead for the storied franchise. With championship expectations embedded in the very fabric of the purple and gold, the early eliminations sparked honest and candid reflections, none more striking than those delivered by rookie head coach J.J. Redick. Speaking with a candor of a man unafraid to rattle cages, Redick highlighted a hard truth. Not every player on the Lakers roster entered the postseason in championship shape. Redick, known for his obsessive work ethic during his playing days, didn't call out names, but the implications were clear, and the basketball world heard them loud and clear. When a coach references conditioning issues and the conversation quickly shifts to Luka Doncic, it's not without reason. For years, Doncic's greatness has been shadowed by questions regarding his physical preparation. From his days as a teen prodigy in Slovenia to his time with Real Madrid and then Dallas, whispers about his conditioning have followed him like a shadow, persistent and undeniable. And now, with the Lakers having acquired the generational talent, those whispers have turned into a public referendum. Redick's remarks were not out of bounds. They were a declaration of a new standard. As head coach, Redick has every right and responsibility to demand more. The Lakers are not an experimental franchise. They are basketball royalty. Every icon who has donned the jersey, from Magic Johnson to Kobe Bryant, from Kareem to LeBron, has done so with the understanding that titles are not optional. They are mandatory. Redick's commentary wasn't merely an observation. It was a challenge, directed at a player whose brilliance has never been in question, but whose commitment to maximizing that brilliance has. Luka Doncic, while dazzling offensively, has too often been a liability on the defensive end, a weakness that was exploited repeatedly in the series against Minnesota. Blow-by after blow-by, possession after possession, opponents exposed a player whose conditioning was not aligned with the demands of postseason warfare. Some may view Redick's approach as unnecessarily abrasive or ill-timed, especially considering the emotional aftermath of playoff loss. Others see it for what it is: leadership. Accountability, as many have pointed out, is not cruelty, it is clarity. And in the Lakers' current moment of reckoning, clarity is exactly what's required. The franchise has hitched its wagon to Doncic, evident by the monumental contract that awaits him this offseason. In doing so, they are placing their future in his hands. But with that power comes responsibility, physical, mental, and cultural. LeBron James, approaching 40, continues to model elite-level preparation. The fact that a player LeBron's age and mileage remains in prime condition stands in stark contrast to Doncic's current standing. And it's not just about running more sprints or cutting sugar. It's about setting the tone, about becoming the kind of leader who elevates not just himself, but the entire locker room. The Mavericks, for all their faith in Doncic's skill, ultimately cast their vote with action. They let him go. That speaks volumes. It was a calculated decision, a belief that perhaps he would not fully embrace the transformation needed to win at the highest level. The Lakers, by contrast, are doubling down, betting that in the crucible of Los Angeles, Doncic will rise, not just statistically, but spiritually, emotionally, physically. What makes this moment even more pivotal is the urgency surrounding LeBron's career. With each passing season, the window narrows. Redick knows this. The front office knows this. Lakers fans, spoiled and starved all at once, know this. So when the head coach says the team wasn't in championship shape, he's not simply critiquing bodies. He's critiquing mindsets. The reality is, no matter how otherworldly Doncic's talent may be, his legacy will ultimately be judged by banners, not by box scores. He is now part of a lineage where greatness is measured by June, not January. And if he wants to be remembered in the same breath as the Lakers legends who came before him, he must do what they all did: elevate, sacrifice, and lead by example. J.J. Redick's comments were not a mistake. They were a mirror, and in that mirror, Luka Doncic and the entire basketball world saw what has always lingered just beneath the surface: a superstar capable of redefining the game, if only he's willing to reshape himself. The coming off-season is not merely a chance to rest. It is a crucible, a proving ground. The Lakers have bet everything on Luka. Now it's up to Luka to prove them right.